Going on, guys? Lewis with Strictly Front Wheel Drive. I'm gonna try to speak a little loud because I got the heater going. It's the only reason I was able to get the car finished because it's pretty cold in here in winter time. So I'll show you guys the car. It's not yet washed yet. I still have to clean it. It's all dusty and dirty and still. I was able to get the front bumper on. I had to cut the turbo pipings on the side and shorten them to length. They were just too long. It wasn't letting me put the bumper on. It's still not completely lined up like I would like it, but the car does have a smashed radiator support. I never changed out from the previous owner. The door's already on it. The paint match did come out relatively close. You can't even notice the difference, honestly. I don't know if you're gonna notice it in the sun or not, but from here it looks pretty good. Like I said, it's all dusty and dirty still. The rear's all assembled. I gotta get that sticker out of there because it's not all motor anymore, obviously. But this is the wing I made. I was telling you guys I never made a part 2 of that, and I'm sorry. I never actually made a wing, so it's kind of hard to film and do it at the same time. But I basically just measured 3 or 4 inches or whatever from the edge, and I cut. It was a flat piece of plate, aluminum, and I cut 4 inches in, and I cut straight out. Once I cut straight out, I measured how far this distance was from there, and then I made my line there, and I bended it. I bent it to that. I don't know how many degrees that is or whatever. I can actually tell you guys right now if I can find my tool. This saves a lot of lives. That is almost a 45-degree bend. So once I bent it like that, I just made a curve as best as I could to match the curve on the body, and then I just made my own little design there and kept it flat on the bottom. So this was the original edge, and I just did that to both sides, and it came out pretty well. Not too shabby for somebody that did it in their backyard. You can see the hammer marks where I had to hammer it, but I don't really care. It's, you know what I mean? It's a wing. It's a drag car. I'm not sponsored, so. But yeah, the car is done. I just put that back. Oh, I have to show you I did install the race seat. I got it. The harness is all installed. Kürgi seat with the Kürgi brackets. All bolted. The harness is all installed. I made my own harness bar. It's still not done. I have a little piece of hoop that I'm gonna weld to the top to hold the harness in place from moving anywhere. So this is basically gonna sit up here like this. I'm gonna tack weld it in place, and that'll just sit there. I'm gonna do the same thing to this side, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a harness for this side or not, or run a stock seat belt. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's DIY harness bar. Me and my dad did it up, both sides. Don't mind shitty Harbor Weight for welds. Harbor Weight. Look at me, Harbor Weight. Harbor Freight. Sorry guys, it's a little early. I just woke up. But yeah, she's pretty much all done. I have to take the ignition switch out because I'm not using that anymore, obviously. Get that out of the way. I have a passenger seat in here, you know, for ride-alongs or whatever. I just have to figure out a seatbelt mechanism for that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy another harness yet, or I'm just gonna cheap out and get a regular seatbelt. It's not like I'm fast enough for, you know, for having another harness in there. I mean, it really wasn't necessary for me to get a harness and a Kürgi seat, but it's been something I wanted to do for the longest, and plus it's a lot lighter than the stock seat, or rather the seat that I had in there before. Actually, if anybody wants that seat, that's all my painting plastics that I had all wrapped around. It took like 5 bags to put those away. That seat, if anybody wants it, let me know. I'll be giving that away for free. I got good use out of it. Maybe somebody else will get good use out of it. Just let me know. I'll just pay the shipping and I'll send it to you. If you're local in Connecticut, let me know. We can meet up somewhere. I'll give it to you. But yeah, she's all together, guys. My 2018 season plans. I want to hit as many test and tune sessions as I can, especially the ones that my tuner is going to be at, to help me, dial it in with any, whether it be the ECU or help me, get off the line or whatever adjustments I need to, just to better myself on the track and, just be a better driver. There is a 13203 track event that I found out that's going to be on 420. Just back off the heater, it's pretty hot. 420, there's going to be a 13203 event. I'm going to try my best to make that, have the car finished and ready to go that day, and just see what it does. Like I said, the last time I went to the track, I ran a 14, I think my best was a 14.3, 14.5, and that was stock motor with just a tune on it. I had drag radios. I couldn't get it to hook for shit on the launch. It's expected with the front wheel drives, but I spun a lot more than I should have, which is expected. I'm still new at this, I'm still learning. But the car is better. The car is stronger. It's way better this year. Hopefully I can knock those times down and beat my personal best. If you guys are wondering, my tuner is Dave. Dave's Tuning Alternatives in Waterbury, Connecticut. He's a great guy. Never had a problem with him. Brought my car there a lot of times already. Real great guy. He's real honest. He doesn't beat around the bush or anything. So if you guys want to check him out on Facebook, his Instagram. Look him up. I'm sure he's willing to help anybody. But yeah, that's the plans I got. I want to hit as many test and tunes as I can and get the car dialed in and get myself learned. But I'm not sure if I'm going to enter any events, any bracket events or anything like that. And I'm obviously nowhere near ready for that. I don't feel comfortable with the cars fast enough for any events. But I mean, the only thing maybe I could do is maybe the time events where you just try to hit your best time over and over. I'm not sure. I think that's called bracket or something like that. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys tuned. I have a little bit more time now on my hands. Work is slow, so I'll probably be having a slow work period for the next 3 months or whatever. So what I'll basically be doing is just tightening up, making sure everything's all set, and I'll make videos along the way. Not right now because I have somewhere to go right now, but maybe when I get back I'll make another video on how I actually installed the Kirky seat, because I have to take it off anyway. I have to make a spacer for the right side, and I'll explain how I did that, and that'll be a pretty good video, I think. Be some eye candy for you guys. I know I still haven't put the tune video up and the two-step video. It's just a pain in the ass because I'm actually recording this on my phone, and I don't know how to get those videos added onto a YouTube video on my phone. I still haven't figured it out. I'm not really tech savvy when it comes to that stuff. So I'll try to figure it out, and if anything, you guys can look up my Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's on there. At least the tune one is on there. I'll try to get the two-step one on there, but no promises because I forget. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Like I said, when I get back, I'll probably take the seat out, and I'll make a video showing on how that was done. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment, message me if you have any questions. Thanks, man.